In a small village nestled amidst lush green hills, there lived a humble Buddhist monk named Bhikkhu Samadhi. He was revered by the villagers for his wisdom, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the teachings of Buddha. Bhikkhu Samadhi's days were spent in meditation, contemplation, and serving the community with love and kindness. One day, as Bhikkhu Samadhi was walking through the village, he noticed a group of young boys teasing and tormenting a stray dog. Their laughter echoed through the narrow lanes as they pelted stones at the helpless creature. Moved by compassion, Bhikkhu Samadhi approached the boys and gently admonished them for their cruel behavior. He spoke to them about the importance of kindness and respect for all living beings, imparting the teachings of Buddha in a simple yet profound manner. The boys, initially defiant, gradually softened under Bhikkhu Samadhi's gentle guidance. They listened intently as he shared stories of empathy and compassion from the Buddhist scriptures. Inspired by his words, the boys apologized to the dog and promised to treat it with kindness and care. As days turned into weeks, the village witnessed a remarkable transformation. The once mischievous boys became ambassadors of compassion, tirelessly working to alleviate the suffering of others. They fed the hungry, comforted the grieving, and cared for the sick and elderly. Their actions inspired others to follow suit, and soon the entire village was infused with a spirit of love and generosity. Meanwhile, on the outskirts of the village, there lived a wealthy merchant named Ravi. Despite his material wealth, Ravi was known for his miserly nature and ruthless business practices. He exploited his workers, cheated his customers, and hoarded his riches with greed and arrogance. One fateful day, Ravi's misdeeds caught up with him as his business empire crumbled, leaving him bankrupt and destitute. Desperate and alone, he wandered the streets in search of shelter and sustenance. To his dismay, he found himself shunned by those whom he had once ignored and exploited. With nowhere else to turn, Ravi found himself at the doorstep of the village monastery, seeking refuge and solace. Bhikkhu Samadhi, ever compassionate, welcomed him with open arms, offering him food, shelter, and spiritual guidance. Despite Ravi's past transgressions, Bhikkhu Samadhi saw beyond his faults and recognized the inherent goodness within him. Under Bhikkhu Samadhi's wise counsel, Ravi underwent a profound transformation. He repented for his past actions, seeking forgiveness from those he had wronged and vowing to lead a life of virtue and integrity. Inspired by Bhikkhu Samadhi's teachings, Ravi dedicated himself to serving others selflessly, using his wealth and influence for the betterment of society. As the years passed, Ravi became a beacon of hope and compassion in the village, using his resources to build schools, hospitals, and shelters for the less fortunate. His generosity knew no bounds, and his legacy of kindness echoed through the generations to come. In the end, Bhikkhu Samadhi's timeless wisdom prevailed, teaching the villagers a profound lesson, that what goes around truly comes around, and that even the darkest soul can be redeemed through the power of compassion and forgiveness. And so, in the village nestled amidst the hills, the cycle of karma continued its eternal dance, weaving the threads of love and kindness into the fabric of existence.